How were Roman army camps built? Have you ever wondered how the Roman army set up their camps so efficiently? The construction of Roman army camps was a well-organized process that combined military strategy with engineering skills. These camps, known as castra, were designed to provide secure bases for Roman legions during military campaigns. Let's break down how these camps were built step by step. First, the Romans carefully chose a site for their camp. They looked for locations that were close to water sources, had good defensive positions, and provided access to roads. The ideal site was flat and open, making it easier to lay out the camp and defend it against potential attacks. Once a site was selected, the next step was laying out the camp in a rectangular shape. This layout was often aligned with the cardinal directions, which helped organize the troops and position defensive structures effectively. The first physical task involved digging a ditch around the camp's perimeter. This ditch, known as fossa, was typically about 6 feet deep. It served as a defensive barrier, and the earth that was dug was used to build a rampart. The rampart, or agger, was constructed from the earth excavated from the ditch. This wall provided protection against enemy attacks. Over time, the rampart might be reinforced with wooden stakes or even replaced with stone or brick walls for added strength. Next came the erection of a palisade. This involved placing wooden stakes, known as suds or valley, on top of the rampart. Soldiers carried these stakes during their march, and they provided an additional layer of defense for the camp. Inside the camp, a clear space called the intervallum was maintained around the perimeter. This space acted as a buffer zone, allowing soldiers to move quickly to defensive positions and providing storage for supplies. The camp was further divided into quarters for legionaries, with roads like the Via Sagularis facilitating movement throughout the camp. Soldiers pitched their tents in designated areas, often in a structured pattern to maximize space and ensure rapid deployment when needed. Larger camps also included towers at intervals along the walls. These towers housed artillery and added to the camp's defensive capabilities. The construction of these camps was a reflection of Roman military discipline and engineering skills. It allowed Roman legions to establish secure bases in hostile territories, supporting their military campaigns and logistical operations. The efficiency of camp construction was vital to the success of Roman military logistics, enabling troops to focus on battles while maintaining a secure rear.